because of that extraordinary collaboration and cooperation by all of these law enforcement resources and assets, and more to the point, people, professionals, who brought their A game. We have a suspect in custody tonight.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure.
I got to see how brutal that attack was over and over and over again. But more importantly, I got to see what the Boston police officers who responded to that scene, along with the medical personnel and the other first responders, did to put people back together.
Right now, it's really almost survival for a lot of families. They don't have heat, they don't have running water, they don't have food. Some families don't even have clothing. And for families with children, they're struggling with whether they can send their kids to school on Monday. So that's what we're faced with.
It was bad. It was really bad.
It's hit hard. I mean, nobody escaped this one.
I'm scared. I'm here 20 years. I was never afraid before.
It's been 6 months since Superstorm Sandy spun ashore, devastating coastal Long Island neighborhoods with gusting winds, heavy rain, and feet of standing floodwaters. Police say that 24-year-old Adam Lanza went into Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown earlier this morning and opened fire in 2 classrooms, killing 26 people.
I still find myself reaching for Dylan's hand to walk through a car parking lot, or expecting him to crawl into bed beside me for early morning cuddles before we get ready for school.
Sandy Hook students returned to hugs and smiles from their teachers, along with gift boxes filled with toys as they walked into school for the first time since the Newtown shooting.
The students coming in completes a circle. That's what's missing right now, is getting our students back.
One particular night he called up and asked me to come out, and I couldn't. So I said, I can't, you know. Just kind of an off-the-cuff invite. We both had to work in the morning. And I said, I can't come out. Kids, family, can't do it. So, yeah, that was the last time I spoke with him.
Michael's partner didn't show up for work the next day. After 2 days of frantic searching, fellow Nassau County police officers found his car parked on the edge of the water near the docks at Mount Sinai. It was empty except for a note saying goodbye to Michael and asking him to look after his family and his children. Michael was at the dock when rescuers pulled his friend's body out of the water.
How do you assess Christine Quinn as Speaker of the City Council?
I like Christine. I mean, she and I have been together in public life for a long time. You know, for me, the term limit thing was a deal breaker, though, I must confess. You know, you jumped from 2005 to today. We were supposed to have an election in between there that I had some eyes on.
When you say deal breaker with Christine Quinn, what does that mean?
I don't think I could vote for her.
Even in the general?
I hadn't contemplated that formulation. Ask me then. I've never voted for a Republican in my life. I think my arm might fall if I did, so I'll have to cross that bridge when I get to it.
And now, it's RFL on RNN. Richard French live from the first name in regional television news, the Regional News Network.
FiOS 1 News, midday.
And now, back to our special presentation, the Greater New York Wine and Food Festival.
Thanks. And on this first full day of spring, yes, it was snowing. This is what it looked like in Hicksville early this morning. It was coming down pretty hard at times, but thankfully it wasn't sticking to the pavement. There was a small amount of accumulation on cars and on the grass, but that's about it. Later on in the morning, the snow turned to rain. Hopefully this is the last bit of winter-like weather that we will have to deal with, and we can officially start celebrating the beginning of spring.
January 17th, protests begin on the streets of Mauritania and Sudan, and in Oman at the base of the Arabian Peninsula. Within 4 months, lawmaking power is restored to the legislature. January 21st, Saudi Arabia. The result, new elections but the same old government. January 25th, protests begin in Egypt. Less than 3 weeks later, revolution.
This is RNN, the Regional News Network. And now, live from the leader in regional television news, RNN, the Regional News Network. This is News Center Now, prime time. This is a special edition of News Center Now, Varsity Central, powered by LowHUD.com.
Baby, I've been searching like everybody else. Can't say nothing different about myself. Sometimes I'm an angel and sometimes I'm cruel. And when it comes to love, I'm just another fool. Yes, I'll climb a mountain. I'm gonna swim the sea. There ain't no act of God, girl, could keep you safe from me. My arms are reaching out across this canyon. I'm asking you to be my true companion, true companion, true companion. So don't you dare and try to walk away. I got my heart set on our wedding day. I've got this vision of a girl in white. Made my decision that it's you, alright. When I take your hand, I watch my heart set